Hey guys, it's a great day. Shay Brown. Welcome back to the Making of an Entrepreneur docuseries. Again, my name is Shay Brown, the executive producer, or I should say your executive producer, by the way. Here we are, episode number 5. Man, where has the time gone? In this particular episode, the whole focus is what are you up to now? And more importantly, what's next? Now, the reason this is placed here, the reason this is so important is the audience has now heard your backstory. The audience has heard your failures. The audience has heard what you do and what makes you great. And the question always comes up, right? Even when you're watching American Idol or any type of reality show, it's like, well, what's next for these folks? Like, what are they going to do next, right? And the reason this is important is I want the audience to know, we want the audience to know, this is from a producer perspective, that no matter how famous you are today, no matter if you're an elite cast member, that's right, you, the cast member, your best is still yet to come. Like, you haven't written the last chapter yet. And as I'm talking to my mentor several weeks ago, we were having a conversation, and I asked him, because I always like to ask that question, like, what are you up to? But more importantly, what's next for you? You know what he said? I want to get a 100-unit building. Whoa, 100-unit building? You've got to be kidding me. Who even thinks like that? I'm thinking, are you serious? He says, no, I'm not saying I'm getting it today, but it's on my vision board. And you know what? It made me think a lot bigger in that moment. It made me think, what's next? And as a result, if it was me and I'm on the other side, you could start off right with a scene. Like, today, I'm all into helping entrepreneurs have the revenue. That's right, that's our mission. Have the revenue that's necessary to purchase the resources to execute their vision. They need to hire an assistant. They need to hire a graphics person. They need to outsource their accounting to an accounting firm. They need to hire a branding agency. They need revenue to do that, and that's what's here today. But what's next for me? What's next is how do we impact humanity at a much bigger level. Recently celebrated a milestone birthday, by the way. I'm double nickels, I guess they say, 55. And I started thinking, what's my legacy? What's the impact that I'm going to leave with humanity long after I'm gone? And so what's next for me is to develop a platform that has personal development and business growth. They come together, they marry together with timeless principles of success, of serving, of helping others that can be passed on from generation to generation to generation, right? And, will I make $1 million off that? Doesn't matter if I make one red penny. I'll sleep well at night knowing that I'm going after my purpose. I'll sleep well at night knowing that my passion is to serve other folks. So what's next for me is to be able to impact the world globally. Yeah, impact humanity globally. Tall order. It's not easy, but it's possible. And then I would go right into a story. If I was talking to you right now and I would step back and I would tell the story of how I was working with a coach, and I'll go right into the scene. So there I was going through a very personal, probably the most personal, challenging situation in my life, a little over 10 years ago. And I've been working with a coach at that point for a little over 2 years. And I reached a point where the finances had dried up. There was no money coming in. All the money coming in had to go towards something else, right? I had to hire a team of folks to help me in this particular situation I was in. So I went to my coach and I said, hey, it's tight right now and it's tough right now. I just want to know if it's okay if I can get a 60, maybe 90-day max grace period. I need 30. I'm asking for 60, but if you can grace me 90, once I get through this, I'll make a payment arrangement. I'll come back and pay every dime that is owed. You know what he told me? And it's within his right. It's okay. I'm not going to mention the person's name. He said, Shay, this is nothing personal. This is business. So, if you can't pay, I can't help you right now. Now, it wasn't his fault, okay? I don't want to blame that person because they can make that decision. I had not missed one payment, but I just felt in my heart that I wasn't asking them to do something for me. I needed their time. And I know you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. But I was wrestling with that. Like, I can't believe this happened. And I told myself in that moment, and this is why I do some things that are no cost. This is why I open up our training to other folks. I told myself, if I ever find myself in a position that I could give someone a hand up, not a hand out, that I could bless someone else and serve them with the talents and skills I have or my knowledge, that I would do it with every ounce that I have in my body. And that's how we're going to impact humanity. I believe there's some folks out there that are just like me. They've been knocked down, but they're not knocked out, okay? They may have slipped because of a bad decision, but they didn't fall. And they're back in the game. And they need a little bit of help to get going. And so you provide these platforms, you provide these resources. This is how you impact humanity, because there's social causes that you believe in. And it's not a touchy-feely thing, but that's what's next for me. To have more outreach, to have a platform to globally impact entrepreneurs. And if I can impact one, I know this is overly said statement and people say it all the time like it's no big deal, but if we impact one and they forever make a shift like I was able to do, just one, then it'd been all worth it. And that's what's next for me. More impact, broader impact, bringing together a collaboration of folks and collaborate with more folks, because I can't do this by myself, to make it happen together. Yeah, I have a philosophy, and that's collaboration crushes competition. And to that person that might be watching right now, we're friends to this day, and I laugh and I joke and say, I know you had to do what you had to do, but deep down there's still that burning desire, like you could have helped me, you really could have. I know I gotta let it go, but I'm having a hard time doing it, but it's okay. So what's next for me? Impact humanity globally and make a difference make a big difference, I'll say, for another little boy or another little girl, or big boy or big girl who needs it the most. We're going to do it. With that being said, again, my name is Shay Brown, the executive producer of the Making of an Entrepreneur docu-series. We got one more episode to go, but I will say this. We're going to make some good things happen. We connect again next time. God bless you. But I must suggest you stay hungry. Go after your goals with everything you got. Don't slow down. It's not a time to slow down. It's a time to speed up. But stay humble. Serve and impact humanity. I'm out. Peace. Shay Brown. Till next time.